welcome to my weekly messages. I'm Jalailah Starr. Today we're talking about some new evidence about how emotional clearing is so important. And it came through a friend of mine who sent me an article that was published in the Discover magazine about the effects of our ancestors, like our grandmother, let's just say our forebears, how the traumas that they experienced as a child or as a newborn can be carried on. So it kind of provides that scientific link that trauma is passed from generation to generation. So I was very excited about it. In fact, he said, here's more proof of what you've been teaching. And I just thought, well, I got to share it with you. So anyway, I provided a link to the article in the Discover magazine, and it's in the written portion of this message. So if you're getting this on YouTube, and you're not on the weekly message reader list, then you can go and subscribe for free on my website, and then you can get a link. Plus, you'll be able to get that link if you go to my homepage at Nibiruancouncil.com. Click on the weekly message. It'll take you to the written portion, and the link is provided in the written portion. So basically it was saying that there is now scientific proof that the traumas of our grandmother, our mother, all the way back, get passed down to the genes, and that's why it seems that we have these patterns. You have the depressed mother who has the child who has depression, who then has another child, and it just goes on and on. But there was never any real proof, and now they have scientifically given us that. It also went on to say that they're looking for the drug that can erase this trauma. Wow, isn't that something? So of course, the big pharmaceutical companies are hot on that. If they could find a drug that could erase what they call the methylation in the brain, then people would no longer be affected by what they call the epigenetics, the emotional impact of old traumas on the DNA. So I was thinking about that, and I was thinking, well, okay, so why would I be given this message? Why would I be sent this email? I think there was two reasons. Number one is that the Nibiruans always send me to the scientific proof of what they're sharing with me. They did that from the very beginning when they turned me on to Greg Braden's work on DNA, where they have now proven through quantum science that the one frequency that will alter DNA from carbon to crystalline is compassion. The Nibiruans had told me that years ago, but of course it's from them. They always said they would back up what they tell me with scientific proof. They would send me to people who would or make people aware to me of that have that proof. So here's another one. And I think the other reason that they did this was to remind me once again why we're so focused on emotional clearing. It's the only way that you ascend. I mean, you don't ascend through intellect. You ascend through clearing out the garbage. Because as you clear out the garbage, that ups your frequency. And to clear out the garbage, you have to change your belief systems, because the third dimensional belief systems that we're taught, victim, perpetrator, sin, forgiveness, evil, good, do not allow us to experience unconditional love, not only for ourselves, but for other people. Therefore, we cannot love the way we are taught that God loves, which is unconditionally. So when you replace the three-dimensional belief systems with a higher level of beliefs, which we call God consciousness, then you are able to think as God thinks. You are able to think, and of course, if we are all aspects of God, then we are creator gods, and this new set of beliefs is the way the creator gods think, and if you would say it, God, he, she, it, source, thinks. And at that level, there is no polarity. It's like there is no sin forgiveness, because at that level, it just is. And it all has purpose. Whatever is created has a purpose for being created. Our goal is to figure out what that is and gain the benefit of it. so that we can, and then once we gain the benefit, we're going, okay, I get that. Then we can release people from the roles they played to help us gain those benefits, basically. I mean, that's what soul evolution is all about, as I understand it. So now, while the world is going through such tremendous change, it's like we're trying to push this new reality out. It's like we're birthing this baby. Then the more we each individually clear, the more we support that birthing process. So they want to, I think, remind us that this is where we need to be focused, not on the candy, although that's exciting, but it's this clearing that we each do individually impacts all of us and goes into the mass consciousness and helps to heal and clear, and that helps bring forward all these major changes that we're trying to create. So they're saying basically stay on it, keep going, remind everybody that that is the most important thing, because once these new systems are birthed, once this new reality is birthed, all of our lives improve. So you can say, well, you know, it's out of my hands. I have nothing to do with this. I can't change the economy. I can't change this. I can't do that. Yes, you can. If everybody does their part, if everybody does their clearing, we will collectively make that change. So it takes all of us. Okay? And that was the message. So go read the article. I think you're going to find it very beneficial. I did, because it helped me understand some of the family patterns, and it helped me to, if anything, release any kind of anger I have towards certain people in my upline, so to speak, my grandparents and such, and make peace with it. The more we make peace with it, well, the more we create the opportunity for peace in the world. So that's the message for today. And guys, I'm still doing emotional clearing work. I'm still doing retreats. I haven't done emotional clearing workshops, but I'm getting more requests for emotional clearing coach training. I'm willing to revisit that again if enough people decide that they want to become an emotional clearing coach. So I'm telling you what, it's a great career. All right. You take care. I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.